Hey guys, it's Corey with 10 Best Ones, and today we've decided to review the 5 best options for you. We've ranked these products based on many hours of research and testing, and we've picked the 5 best models. If you'd like to see their price and find out more information, you can check out the links in the description down below. First, we'll discuss what you should look at before buying. Then we'll look at the 5 best picks. To make it easier, we'll include timestamps in the description. Let's get started.
Before starting with this section, I should mention that most over-ear headphones out there have some pretty good comfort levels. However, you should still be careful about it so you're not faced with any surprises. Check for the weight of the headphones you plan to buy, the padding on the ear cups and the padding on the headband. But that's not all, as you need to be sure that the headphones are breathable, as it can pose a large problem if they're not as breathable as you would like. Secondly, wired or wireless. Wireless headphones are becoming very popular these days, and I can confirm that they're very convenient for everyday use. But then again, there is one more device to charge on top of everything else, which can be a bit too much. Some consider wired headphones as pretty much subpar to wireless models. However, I can't quite say that because they still deliver some advantages. For example, they deliver a high-fidelity performance which is super rare in the wireless market. They're also better for studio and professional scenarios. Thirdly, frequency response range. One of the most important things that will determine the sound quality of your headphones is the frequency response range. This specification shows you up to or down to what frequencies your headphones can go. The maximum frequency range of human hearing spans from 20 Hz to 20,000 kHz, and most of the headphones have that or even more than that. To be safe, don't go for less than that range. And lastly, noise cancellation. This is not a must-have feature for most cases. However, if you're a commuter, frequent flyer, or want a pair of headphones that will isolate you from the office noise, it's a great feature to have. In the past, this feature was more of a gimmick. However, in the last few years, it's becoming better than ever, and if you're interested in that, I encourage you to try it out. But for studio purposes or home use, it's not a necessary feature. We're going to kick off this list with one of the best pro-grade closed-back over-ear headphones in the market that cost under $200, the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro. These headphones are fantastic and deliver a great sound performance, just like expected from any Beyerdynamic pair of cans. Let's take a closer look. The Beyerdynamic DT770 Pros are built with plastic construction all over, which is pretty cheap looking overall. In terms of design, they're not some aesthetically pleasing or stylish pair of cans that you'll take for a stroll on your commute proudly. They are designed to be sturdy and comfortable though. They have a great build quality despite being made out of plastic, and I reckon they can last you a long time before giving up. However, I'm not quite as impressed with the non-detachable cable that is a problem if you plan to use these headphones for a long time. The ear pads can be replaced though for better comfort or for noise isolation if you need anything better than it already offers. While we're at it, I should mention that the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pros deliver an amazing amount of comfort since they're pretty light overall. They've got plenty of padding in the ear cups and the headband was appropriate as well. But what impressed me the most in terms of comfort was the clamping force, which was just right. Not tight and not too much pressure. These amazing headphones deliver a frequency response range that spans from 5 Hz to 35 kHz, which is more than enough and a sign that you're well off with these headphones. It also has an impedance rating of 250 ohms, and you'll need a headphone amp to use these properly. The soundscape was typical Beyerdynamic, which is pretty good overall, and I think that for the price that they come at, it's better than you would expect. There are a lot of wired headphones in the market that are falling from grace since they can't deliver something to stand out. However, the Sony MDR V6 will always be one of the best in the market. These headphones deliver one of the most consistent experiences out there, and for the price, you can't find anything better than these retro cans, delivering versatility and practicality. I should mention that the Sony MDR V6s were first released back in 1985, and they're still prominent even to this day, which is a surefire sign of the quality and prowess of these headphones. They come with a compact foldable design that's great for people on the go and easier storage. The design is pretty much retro vintage as the company hasn't changed it since the release, rightly so. The comfort levels of these headphones are pretty much excellent. This is mostly due to their lightweight body that allows you to wear these headphones for longer periods without any discomfort. I was extremely impressed with the thickly padded ear cups that were breathable as well and put just the right amount of pressure on your head. They stay there without any discomfort. They come with a 10-foot long oxygen-free copper cord that's coiled and ends in a 3.5mm plug. On top of that, you have a 1/4-inch adapter, which is useful for studio devices. These headphones are equipped with 14mm neodymium magnet drivers on each ear cup that deliver a great performance. The frequency response range spans from 5Hz to 30 kHz, which is more than enough, and the impedance is about 63 ohms. The soundscape is super balanced with just a little distortion. It's perfect for a clean listening experience or a mixing performance. However, if you're inclined toward heavy bass, then you should look elsewhere. But then again, Sony has hit the sweet spot with the MDR V6s. Coming up next on our list, we have a pair of high-end over-ear headphones that are the most comfortable in their category, the Bose Quiet Comfort 35-2. These cans deliver some exceptional quality, such as amazing sound quality, seamless wireless performance, voice assistant features, noise cancellation, and tons of other features that make these some of the best in the market. If you've seen the first generation Bose QC35s, you'll instantly notice these, and they haven't changed much in terms of design and aesthetics. Bose has delivered these as a universal pair of headphones that can be worn by anybody, not just runners or commuters. Even a businessman can wear them without ruining their look. The only change in terms of design is the new voice assistant button on the left ear cup. They have a plastic build which may sound a little disappointing, but it's necessary to deliver a more comfortable experience. Since we're at it, the comfort levels of the Bose QC35-2 are top of the class, like I mentioned in the beginning. This is due to the plastic lightweight build and plenty of padding on the ear cups that make them amazing. The padding on the headband is good as well, and they're breathable as well, delivering a superb experience. On top of that, it doesn't tamper with the noise cancellation performance significantly. The voice assistant feature of these headphones works perfectly, and they have a great battery life that can survive for 20 hours with the noise cancellation on. The Bose QC35-2's biggest selling point is its noise cancellation based on the marketing, and it does that job quite well, keeping motor and crowd noises near to silent. However, it doesn't work very well with high-pitched noises. The soundscape of these headphones is a bit soft and warm, but very balanced overall, which is amazing. I can say that the dynamic range is not limited, but you can find better headphones for sound quality. Moving on with our list, we have an excellent option, the Sony WH-1000 XM3. These headphones are some of the best all-rounders in the market, as they deliver the best package in terms of qualities and features. They have noise cancelling, some interesting features and tricks, a great battery life, decent call quality, sound quality for ages, and so much more. The more important quality of Sony WH-1000 XM3s is that they're extremely lightweight, especially compared to the previous model. On top of that, the company has changed the design without revamping it completely, since it feels familiar as well. They have the same generic design that blends in with every look, and it's one of the things that makes these immensely popular with commuters, runners, gym goers, etc. They come in two colours, black and silver, both of which look pretty minimal and exceptional. On the left ear cup of these headphones you'll find the two buttons, one for power and Bluetooth, and the other for cycling between the noise cancelling feature settings. There you'll also spot the 3.5mm aux port for the passive use. On the other side you'll spot the USB Type-C port for charging the headphones. In the package you'll get a 3.5mm aux cable, USB to USB Type-C cable, and two prolonged aux adapters along with the hard carrying case. The other controls of the device are on the outer part of the right ear cup thanks to a touch capacitive cover. If you want a package that has all the features without sacrificing anything, the Sony WH-1000 XM3 is your best pick. At number 1, it's the Bose 700. Last year, Bose released a pair of amazing headphones that impressed everyone with their superior noise-cancelling performance, the Bose 700s. These headphones might be pretty expensive, but they're very well worth the price, as they deliver a great sound performance, beautiful design, and so much more, including the Bose Reassurance. The Bose 700s come as a spiritual successor to the QC35-2s that we talked about earlier. The biggest difference between them, besides the obvious price difference, is their designs. As you already know, the QC35-2s rocked a pretty bland and minimal design. This time around, Bose delivered a more flashy design that oozes quality. The looks are pretty much excellent and they stand out from the crowd. They come in 3 different colours including Arctic White, Silver Luxe and Triple Black, all of them being pretty much exceptional. Despite looking rather big, these headphones are featherweight and you'll barely feel them on your head. But it's not just because of the weight, as they have a perfect amount of padding, breathability, and an amazing headband. It has the Alexa voice assistant built in, which is pretty useful. However, you can also use Google Assistant and Siri, depending on which you prefer. The battery of these headphones is good, as they can last about 20 hours with the noise cancellation on. Noise cancellation of the Bose 700 is definitely class leading, as it cancels any kind of ambient noise, both when listening to music and while on calls. I should also state that the sound performance is perfect as well, and you'll definitely be pleased with this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.